Hello and welcome, my beautiful fellow Pisces, my mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea. This is our daily vibe message from our guides for July the 5th. Now, I am working with four different decks here today for Saturday, and a lot of them you have seen before, but let's see what we have. Starting off with your life or your career card, you've been given strategy, and it says you need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get the advice of someone who is already where you want to go. So it's always good to lean into the power of other people, communicate. Being in the company and the right contacts is important. Being able to pick somebody else's brain and mind and follow suit. Try to figure out if somebody's succeeding, you want to know what they're doing differently from you. So this is a card that says pay attention to those around you who are succeeding and go watch them or try to find out what it is they're doing. You could even be getting some wise counsel and some information from them. They may volunteer to want to do that. But you do need to strategize, and you need a step-by-step plan, and you need to be consistent and follow through. If you have a goal, a passion, your job, your career, whatever the case is, you need to follow through. So let's strategize today and think about, each step. Okay. Now the star comes out, and the star says dream big, because the possibilities are there for you to succeed at what it is you want to see, have growth and expansion and succeed. Also, I always say that you are the star. All eyes are on you. You're the headliner on your own stage. Don't be afraid to go out there, promote, market, and, get yourself out there and get noticed. You have many gifts, my beautiful Pisces. Use every one of them and strategize your next move towards your next goal. Now, coming in next, you've got a little bit of faith, and it says goes a long way, and remember that. So don't give up, Pisces. This is all about you stepping up to the plate, realizing that you do have the capability of creating something here, of accomplishing something here today. So go after it. Remember, just believe in yourself. And realize that you've got all the options and everything there for you, and opportunities there for you to succeed at what it is you want to do. Now, change is inevitable. Okay, when we get the tower is a sudden change, an abrupt stop to something, the end of something that happens very quickly, but it could be shocking or not. Some of you may have because you're pretty intuitive and very psychic, to realize that things aren't going to last forever. But now you have the opportunity with the tower to go out there and do what it is you want to do. So strategize. Okay, you've got these gifts to offer now. Go out there and do what it is you've always wanted to do, because you're going to be building a bigger and even better, stronger foundation, Pisces. And that's what this is all about, making change and being adaptable, tweaking and pivoting, and, making those changes work to your greater good and to your benefit. So remember, have faith in yourself. Realize that, you can do this. As long as you pay attention and make a step-by-step plan here, you're going to come through a situation that may have ended very quickly. If you've lost your job, or a relationship ended, or, you have to part ways, or whatever the case is, you're going to work that out. Okay? Have faith in yourself. Now, you've got the card Paranoid, and this is from What's Your Vibe deck. This was from, I'll let you guys see this. Messages from the Cosmo. And of course, we know this one we use every week. Now, the Paranoid card says, okay, you need cautious, insecure, and guarded. So you might be feeling a few of these emotions, because you are one of the most sensitive signs out there, Pisces. And you are the sea sponge. You absorb all energy, good, bad, and indifferent. So you might be a little bit worried about a situation, so you need to be cautious. You could be even guarded at one point here. You're feeling a little bit insecure. Okay, so that's okay, but don't be too paranoid. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in negative and fearful thinking, because if you're going to let fear lead you on the path, you're not going to get where you want to go. So try to step out of that. Step out of that mindset. Pisces, I know we're either laughing or crying, swimming up against the current, or riding down. So, we never levitate in the middle, because we're made up of all the other signs. So Pisces, try not to be too paranoid. Try not to focus on something you may feel have happened all of a sudden, and it shook your tree, basically. And now you have to make changes. Okay, you will. You are so adaptable, Pisces. You're a mutable sign to begin with. Now, justice comes in underneath that. And I love this card because there will be an equal division, or something will get worked out fairly. And that means sometimes it gets worked out fairly, and most of it in your favor, Pisces. This is a card that says justice will be served. And you're going to find that you will now be able to walk away from a situation here. If you've been dealing with a legal situation, some of you, it will end well for you. Now, coming in next, we've got, what do we need to surrender to? Procrastination. Okay, now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So, the end of something might come in here where you have to strategize and organize and, take one step and foot in front of the other to go towards your goals, but you are going to see light at the end of the path here. Don't give up. Okay, you're starting to climb, you're starting to you will see growth coming in, but it's one foot in front of the other, right? Don't stop and think about this or worry about this. Especially don't worry about this. Okay, you're going to be able to move forward today. You will. Coming in next, you've got the Two of Cups, and the reason you might be able to move forward is because you're going to have someone here, not basically holding your hand and rescuing you, but somebody here who's going to be capable of being here as a support system, perhaps. Somebody who you're going to be able to communicate very well with. Somebody who, could actually be a partner in your life. Maybe it could be, a beautiful, deeper, more meaningful relationship that's in your life. And it could be romantic or just a close friendship that says, hey, I'm here to give you a hand here. So, I think that you're going to find that there's going to be a very close friendship, or some of you may even be falling in love at this point. But it will be also the... you'll be making amends. If there's been a bit of a conflict or something in a relationship, you're going to see the end of that conflict, okay? There will be making amends and forgiveness and things. You could also be receiving something in the form of an unexpected gift from somebody, okay? This is a very powerful connection, and communication is very, very important when you're dealing with this person, okay? So mutual respect and understanding come in with this card, and, gifts may be exchanged, or long-term professional partnerships may be formed here, and any misunderstandings, they're going to be resolved. So very, very good energy. Let's see what we have here for additional messages today, my beautiful Pisces. What do we need to see, know, and expect here? And you see this pile of cards, I picked them up in my hand and I dropped them all over the floor, but they got shuffled, didn't they, when that happened? So all's well that ends well, right? Let's see what we have here for our additional messages. Okay, our first card is clean up loose ends. Our second card is clear out. Wow, that makes sense, doesn't it? Our third card is abundance. And let's see what our final card is. You have the answers. Okay, what's on the bottom of our deck here? Let's see. Rewards. We'll take it, won't we? Okay. So, tying up loose ends here, okay? Something ends quickly, but you may have things that you still have to clean out and clear out, okay, when this sudden change happens. But you're going to strategize, you're going to work it out, you're going to get this over with, you're going to get, you're going to be getting the advice you need to help you move forward, okay? You already know where you want to go. So clean up any loose ends so you can be free to go in that direction. You're going to get abundance here. You're going to see things are going to work out for you. And you do have the answers, okay? So don't get up in your head here. Don't get worried about this situation that might be a situation of sudden change that happens today. You can pivot. You can adapt to it. You're very good at that. Well, my beautiful fellow Pisces, this is our message for today. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, positive, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful day. Remember, we're going to see the rewards coming in. And always remember, I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my fellow beautiful Pisces.